So I'm pretty tired today. What I was going to do is show some of you guys what I kind of do to unwind a little bit, like chill out. Obviously I do plumbing, I do the gig work, I do a lot of stock market trading, and you can kind of feel a little bit like exhausted towards the end of the day, especially after dealing with the kids and everything. So one of the things I like to do is me and the missus like to do these detective games like Cryptic Killers. We've just started doing. We're doing a couple of them. I'm on my second one now. The first one we did as a party, and then now it's just me and my missus doing the second one. But I think they're really good. So I think it's worth I want to give them a shout out because I'm really enjoying them, and I think they're really well put together. Look really professional. I know there's other kind of games that do that, but as I say, I think these guys are really good. So I'll just take you through I'm not giving out any spoilers, but take you through the pack and see what you kind of get. So when you buy them in these tamper-proof evidence bags. You undo them, and then obviously it's got the logo of each case on the front. I don't know where the one's gone from, this one, but this one's Murder in Market Hill, which is one of the more difficult cases. But when you open it, obviously it'll give you a list of instructions on an introduction to the case. I'm not going to give you any spoilers. And then you'll get an evidence checklist. Just check these off, make sure you've got everything. And then the evidence is really varied. It's pretty cool, to be fair. I think it's really good. You get all sorts of different types of evidence, and the cases are really good and compelling. Witness statements from the police, all sorts of things like that. There's a lot of evidence to sift through, like handwritten notes. I've always been a massive fan of detective games, the genre as a whole. I've always liked LA Noire, The Game, Heavy Rain. My only gripe is that they just don't make enough of them, really. But I love the genre, and I think these games are fantastic. Really good. As I say, I did it with my brother and his partner, and with my missus as well. And it took us probably about 3 to 4 hours to do this particular case. And there is variance in difficulties. You can get these off Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. But I've noticed the earlier ones that Cryptic Killers released tend to be the easier cases. And then as they've gone down the road and started, I think they've been on the go about 3 or 4 years by this point. And then the later cases tend to be a bit more tricky. Obviously, there's all the evidence in the pack here, and then there's an online element to it as well. So online, it will give you further evidence videos and things like that. And then obviously you can, there's instances where you can guess who the killer is and things like this. And it'll tell you obviously if you're right or wrong. And if you're wrong, it can guide you. It'll give you subtle hints if you want it to. I think these are really good. As I say, we kind of got addicted to these. I know there's other games out there which are similar. These are just the one I picked up. I got my brother for a present the Murder in Miami case, and he really enjoyed that. Him and his friends really enjoyed that, and they sort of said to us, if you pick up one of these cases, argue afterwards it and we'll come round. They're about 20 quid on Amazon, so not expensive, and considering it can keep a party of you entertained for a good few hours, I think they're well worth it. But as I said, they're all varied from what I can see. We've done 2 of them so far, and as I say, I'll be doing some more.